How are you guys doing? This is Querbeat and E-50 time, baby!
Let's get this show on the road.
Yeah, I'm having my difficulties. This is not a very positive feeling I have when I'm sitting in that thing. Having said that, there's maybe one thing I should explain beforehand. I have fallen in love with the Panther 2 before the E-50 was introduced. Like, I played the Panther 2 as a, a second line sniper. I mean, almost exclusively like, hang in there and sniping. Whereas I'm having difficulties with the E-50 because I don't know, is that a medium tank or is that already a heavy tank? It sort of is the absolute, you couldn't do a better in-between thing as they have done with the E-50, and that makes it apparently so hard for me to get into that whole E-50 thing. I do acknowledge and that people love the E-50. I don't say anything bad about it. The only thing I'm saying, I'm not as a person, I could not manage to get into that whole E-50 thing. I don't know why that is, but I kinda have to live with that. As it is the case for a couple of tanks, every once in a while I dig them out and then I give it a go for like a night, like 2 or 3 hours, just focusing on that tank. And so it happened the other day, just like, I think the day before yesterday it was, or was it 3 days ago? I recorded a couple of videos of the E-50 and I decided to post that gameplay. There were gameplays where I killed 6 or 8. Well, there was one gameplay with 7, not 8, 7. That's for sure. But there were more these kind of things where I was like camping it, and it's like, no, camping is for pussies, and I'm not putting that out. Although sometimes you can't really get around camping, depends on how your team is acting, and that's not really possible to do something different from camping with some teams. So, but I think this one is not, I managed to kill a few, but this is more about what I feel is the optimum use of the E-50. You can go and exchange some shots even with the heavies, but you're also good in spotting, flanking, hit the pedal and go somewhere else real quick, which I am about to do here in a minute. The good thing is the 1800 hit points that thing has. It also protects from at least one heavy artillery hit. So, which I got here, I was like 400 and something hit points left, and well, I thought, what, I'm out of here, because before I get another shot off the RT, I go and kill those bitches. Well, that was well, at least that was my plan. So, but now what happens here is what you see me doing here is like what I mentioned before. It's like I hit the pedal and I really moved real quick over almost the entire map from one end to another, and was shooting my stuff around, my shells from a whole different position on the map, and that just in a blink of an eye, which I don't find too bad with the E-50. That is actually something that I really do appreciate. That makes that tank a real nice to play if you can, you know, pull off that maneuver. And yeah, the thing is, what I like is it is a 105 millimeter gun on it, but it has some decent oomph in it. It's like, you know, you are able to hit like tier 10 tanks, tier 9 tanks, the heavies I mean, and cause some damage. That, you know, you saw them earlier, the T-34 and the E-100 over there on to my right now. You see the red dots on the mini-map. I mean, just watch the damage I'm able to put out on them with a 105 millimeter. I mean, that is decent. That is really what makes the E-50 stand out from the like when you compare the the damage output of the T-54 gun or the damage output of the, yeah, well, the pattern is not too bad, but you know, I think damage-wise, the gun on the E-50 is the best on the tier 9 mediums. As simple as that. Yeah, that bitch needs to die as well, and will soon. Well, look at that damage. I mean, that's a tier 9 heavy tank. Alright. I think I'm feeling a little bit more comfortable now with the tier 9 mediums. Well, that was it for that one. See you later.